Our arrogance is the source of abuse of everything under the sun. If the plant could take an arrogant attitude towards the sun as the source of vital energy and try to find the energy for life within itself by starting to bend its leaves towards itself instead of towards the sun, it would soon wither. It's the same with us humans. If we try to achieve fulfillment of the thirst of the soul, love, and the meaning of life independently of God, we are attempting impossible. Namely, we certainly noticed that the state of inner dissatisfaction is a constant source of our need for happiness, and therefore the main driver that leads us to misuse all our natural abilities. Every ability that appears from our birth in the development of our personality presents us with a temptation to abuse it for the sake of satisfaction. And that phenomenon is called in psychology the concept of fixation or binding, and it leads to a lag in personality development at the stage that we abuse. Instead of using our abilities as a tool to express happiness in service to others, we abuse those same abilities in an attempt to gain satisfaction through them. Abusing the feeling of other people's attention and love makes us self-centered and selfish. Abuse of independence, which occurs around the second year, makes us arrogant if independence becomes an end in itself. Abuse of orderliness makes us formalists and literalists. The misuse of imagination makes us prone to run away from the challenges of life into the world of our imagination, instead of using our imagination to make a beautiful story out of practical life. The abuse of reason, instead of giving us the wisdom to distinguish good from evil, makes us masters to excuse every sin. Sexual abilities, instead of becoming a tool for expressing love for a companion, make us carnal and selfish, so they turn the companion into a tool for satisfying the insatiable desires of the big ego. The notion of the value of life's work, instead of leading us to live for other people and for humanity, becomes an end in itself and therefore makes us proud, ready to sacrifice members of our nation for the sake of defending national values. Instead of living for others and for humanity, we ask others to satisfy the thirst of our soul, and then we become disappointed in people and in life itself, because they do not serve to satisfy us, but should be the object of our love, and thus the fulfillment of our meaning of life. Only God can satisfy the thirst of our soul. When a person trusts in God and ceases to be independent from Him, then the thirst of our soul is satisfied in Him, and the inner dissatisfaction that otherwise burdens us with the abuse of everything under the sun is extinguished. Only relieved of inner dissatisfaction can a person have the time and will to love, to live for others.